Et YouTube, on est reparti pour un nouvel épisode de Tales of Vesperia. Go!
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing, but I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Hey! Ok. Bam! Faut trouver tout le monde ou ils sont en train de dormir? Je sais plus. Alors.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
Ok.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Oui. Bon, il en manque encore à trouver. On va se promener.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but There are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri?
Hmm?
I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would ya?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Ok. Il manque quoi? Judith et Raven? Peut-être que c'est bon. Peut-être qu'ils sont tranquilles, qu'ils sont pas de questions existentielles sur le sens de la vie. Ah, j'ai menti.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasparos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Et Judith. Où est Judith? On va dire qu'elle est en train de faire dodo quelque part et que c'est bon. Ouais. On va dire ça. Ah, oui. Non. Hop. Vous pouvez me laisser dormir, please. Ah, d'accord. Ah. Peut-être que je parle à Ripide. Non. Oh. Peut-être que c'est parce qu'il manque Judith. Et je l'ai pas croisé, hein. Bon, bah je vais devoir essayer de rentrer dans les trucs. Ok, super. Ouais. Ah, mais j'ai pas le temps pour vos bêtises, moi. Ouais, d'accord. Ah si, bah tiens, tant que je suis là... Zut. Oui, ils en vendent pas ici de... Oh, je vais devoir les synthétiser. Ananas. Ouais. Bon. Qu'est-ce que j'ai raté? Peut-être que je parle juste à la dame de l'auberge, en fait. Ah, ok. Même elle me fout avant. On peut dormir? Please? Ah. Non, mais... Mais... Foutez-moi la paix. Ah. Ah, ouais, d'accord, super.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Ok, je peux faire dodo maintenant. Ça sert à ça les nuits, hein, des fois, aussi. Ah, ça fait un peu 10 minutes là, ou même plus, qu'on est en train de tourner en rond. Allez, on disait on dormait? Ça serait merveilleux. Non, toujours pas? Ok, cool. Je sais que ma chambre elle est à côté. Oui! Ah. Dieu merci.
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita? That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
Non, 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 elle vient, hein.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you? It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell you.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa, down, girl.
To the harbor then.
Ouais. To the harbor, ouais. Ça suffit. Hop. Alors. J'espère juste qu'avec le bateau, je vais pouvoir aller exactement là où je veux aller. Et pas avancer la quête ou... Qu'est-ce qu'elle a, elle? Mhm. Ouais, bah voyons. Tout ça pour des fleurs, hein, quand même. Ah, quoi encore?
Oh, Yoder!
Oh, it's you all. We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial throne doing in a place like this?
I've been working with the Dawn to officially seal our Treaty of Friendship.
Is it going well?
Well, I wish I could say it were going better.
I can imagine. That Heracles monstrosity kind of made the Union really not like the Empire.
Yes. And now, prominent members of the Empire are voicing their doubts regarding the Friendship Treaty.
The conditions that Dawn gave the Empire were for a treaty of equality, after all.
And they are certainly not on equal footing with something like that.
Yes. Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them, but...
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be Emperor.
I know, but I have no authority over the Imperial Knights.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Well then, it's easy. Just become Emperor.
You mean...
Becoming Emperor isn't as simple as that.
Why not?
To ascend to the throne, one must possess the Imperial treasure, Dane Nomos. But Dane Nomos went missing around the time of the Great War, 10 years ago.
Huh. So that's the real story why we still don't have an Emperor.
And that's why Rago wanted to get his hands on Denomos.
What was that, Yuri?
Forget it, it's nothing.
Anyway, is it really okay for an Imperial candidate to be wandering the streets like this?
I was just on my way to Heliord.
Huh. That is closer to Dongres than this place is. Negotiations would probably go smoother there.
I believe so too.
Master Yoda, we should be off.
If you'll please excuse me.
Ok. C'est lequel mon bateau? C'est celui-là? Ou c'est celui-là? Bon, visiblement c'est l'autre.
crazy!
I wouldn't do that even if I had 9 lives.
What's going on?
Halt! If you won't do the work I've paid you for, then I want my money back. Add the indigo beasts to the blacklisted guilds.
Yes, Madam President.
Isn't that the woman we met at Dayton Hold?
Yeah, that's her, all right.
Why do you guys know her?
We just met her once a while back. Is she a friend of yours?
I wouldn't say I know her. She's the president of Fortune's Market, one of the 5 master guilds.
In other words, she's one of the top dogs at the Union.
Hey, I just got an idea!
What's up, Carol?
Maybe she could get a boat for us to take across to Desier.
Oui, bah oui. Elle était où? Ah bah là voilà. C'était bien mon
Well, if
bateau.
it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell, you've come at just the right time.
Ah, I guess those wanted posters really do work.
Listen, I've got a job that would be just perfect for you.
Hard labor, huh?
I like a man who can cut to the chase. As you may have heard, schools of mermen often attack cargo ships at this time of year.
Huh? But I thought there was another guild that always served as your escort.
It seems the leader of the mercenary guild I hire passed away suddenly, so they aren't available. The other Guardian guild simply has no backbone. I don't know what to do.
What was the name of that Guardian guild you mentioned?
The Blood Alliance.
Gee, I wonder what could have happened to them.
You're all as guilty as I am.
Hate to disappoint you, but we're in the middle of something right now, so see you around.
Wait, Yuri, what about the boat?
Did you say boat?
We've made a guild of our own.
We're called Brave Vesperia.
That's a wonderful name. Well then, shall we talk business? Mutual gain is one of the basics of all business, you know. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Sorry, but like I said, we're in the middle of a job. We can't take on anything else right now.
We won't call it business then. Let's just say we'll cooperate as 2 guilds helping each other out. That way we won't be going against any guild principles. There are various incentives for getting along with me, you know.
Well...
All right, we can talk, but we need to go to Nordopolica. We can't afford any detours.
Fine with me. The mermen are only a problem in the waters near here. As long as I get to another port, I'm good. Once we arrive, I won't have any trouble making arrangements with another ship.
Wow, she means business.
So, do we have a deal?
I have the sinking feeling we just got tricked into something.
Fortune's Market isn't known as the best group of salesmen under the sun for nothing.
This isn't so bad. Now we have a way to cross over to Desier.
I'll even throw in a bonus for all of you.
Bonus? What do you mean?
If we arrive safely in Nordopolica, I'll give you the boat we used to get there.
Really?
The boat looks pretty beat up, but it's still a good deal.
Right?
So these mermen must be pretty tough customers if you're willing to part with the boat.
I'll leave that to your imagination.
Ouais.
I figured as much.
Marvelous. We have a contract then. Now that we've settled the details, I'd like you to get to work right away. Just let me know when you've made your preparations.
Ouais, c'est bon. J'espère juste qu'on va pouvoir... Ouais, non, faudra d'abord aller à Nordopolica avant d'avoir le bateau pour nous. Il faut vraiment que je retourne à Allure pour le sort d'Estelle plus tard. Et je crois qu'il y a même un truc à faire à Aspio pour un des sorts de Rita.
This is the Fiertia. She'll be your ship as soon as you've escorted her to Nordopolica. And this man is Tokunaga of Gull's Song, a maritime guild affiliated with Fortune's Market.
I'm Tokunaga. Very nice to meet you.
He's only on board for this voyage, so next time be sure to hire your own pilot. We're not in a hurry, but these are important negotiations, so I really appreciate the help.
What is the ship's cargo?
That's confidential information.
It's nothing we should be worried about, is it?
Relax. We've got it covered. All right. Head towards Nordopolica. Go directly southwest from Torum Harbor and you'll see the Desier continent.
Sud-ouest de Torim, ok.
Nordopolica is at the eastern edge.
I hope you won't mind if I go over the Fiertia's controls for you. You can only disembark from the ship where you see a dock, a port, or a beach. You won't be able to get onto land where there are cliffs. Of course, the ship can't pass over rocks, but you'll also have to keep her out of the shallows around islands. You might be able to take her into some rivers, if they're deep enough. However, if there's a bridge spanning the river, you won't be able to take her under. We wouldn't want to clip off our mast.
Ah. Ouais. Ok. Bon. On a les contrôles, donc s'il faut, on va vraiment pouvoir faire ce qu'on veut. Et dans ce cas-là, c'est cool. Hein. Juste là. C'est là que je veux aller, en fait. Ah bah si, c'est bon, j'ai le contrôle. Voilà. Ouais. Alors. On avancera dans la quête principale un petit peu plus tard. Peut-être pas dans cet épisode, ça dépend combien de temps ça me prend tout ce raffut. Alors. Donc là, oui, il faut que je reprenne la colline des Mèdes, qui est ici. Allure est juste après, et Aspio est à côté. Alors, on le voit d'ici. Hop là. Oh non, mais c'est la vraie vie. Ah, faut que je fasse tout le tour. L'enfer. Non. Bon, ça va être très rapide, hein. Bon, ça va pas rapporter grand chose non plus. On va essayer de les éviter au maximum. Genre toi, tu m'as pas vu. Pas vraiment aussi.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them.
Ouais. 56 points d'XP, ouais, c'est ridicule. Non, pas un nouveau dialogue ici, non. Là peut-être. Non plus. Bonjour. Là c'est là qu'on a eu le combat contre le Big Boss.
I'm not used to this team.
Mais j'ai 2 fois champagne là, ça ne va pas du tout. Ouais d'accord. Oui, d'accord. Non, laisse-moi tranquille. Non. Secours.
They got us from behind.
Cowards.
You got anything up the
Finish.
Ah. Peut-être un truc à changer là. Pas du tout. Par contre, on va... Ouais, faisceau tracteur, c'est vers le haut. Je commence à monter ce spell aussi. C'est où la sortie? C'est par là, c'est tout droit.
Let's eliminate them. Wonderful. You're pretty rough out there.
It would be rude not to.
Voilà. Ah, il va falloir que je fasse tout le chemin inverse après. Quoique le bateau, je peux... En fait, ça s'invoque, je crois. Hein. C'est pas... Faut pas que je retourne au pont où je l'ai laissé. Enfin, au port où je l'ai laissé. Oh, je sais pas. Ça sera la surprise. S'il faut, je suis beaucoup trop en avance pour cette quête aussi. Hein. Pour celle d'Estelle, peut-être pas. Hop. Mais pour celle de Rita, peut-être. Voilà. Bonjour. Hein? Ouais. Donc, j'ai tué sans fiancé, l'intérêt sous les racines de cette terre, d'accord. Oui, d'accord. Ok. Ah! J'ai pas de place, visiblement. Ok. Il n'y avait pas autre chose à faire. J'étais censé obtenir quelque chose, je crois, d'ici. Hein. Je vais reparler au maire. Alors, faut peut-être dormir à l'auberge. Je sais plus. Ah, si je m'étais renseigné avant de faire ça. Hop. Ouais. On va sortir, re-rentrer. Il me semble que j'étais censé obtenir un objet. Hop. Je sais plus. Il me paraît louche, lui. Hein? Ok. Ah bah oui, tu m'étonnes. Je veux compter les pétales de l'arbre. Le pauvre. Ah oui, d'accord. Ok, bon. Après une nouvelle compétence avec Raven. Très bien. Ça me dit rien du tout ce truc. C'était peut-être pas dans la version Xbox. Ah! Des nouvelles gens. Ah bah voilà. Ok, on a le voile. Alors par contre la suite de la quête je ne m'en rappelle plus, donc on le fera certainement dans un prochain épisode. Hop. Et maintenant direction Aspio, si c'est pas trop tôt. Et je crois qu'ensuite il faut que je retourne à Thorim pour l'autre partie du truc de Rita. Mais c'est un peu flou. S'il faut, je dis une bêtise. On verra bien. Déjà, on va aller récupérer ça. Mais c'est pas la bonne direction, ça, en plus. C'est où? Ah, c'est là, Aspio. Ah, ok. D'accord. Ah, il y en a encore. Et il y en a un tout là-bas aussi. Ah bah, il y a le campement des autres, là. Ah, faudrait que j'aille les voir, leur faire un petit coucou. Oups.
Piece of cake.
Let's just get it over with.
Not too shabby, huh?
Ouais. Alors, Aspio. Aspio. Ça y est, je me suis perdu. Hop là. Alors apparemment il faut que je lise une bibliothèque. Alors est-ce que c'est là ou est-ce que c'est chez Rita? Ça j'en ai aucune idée. Donc on va aller appuyer sur le bouton A devant toutes les bibliothèques. Oui. Non. Non plus. Bonjour. Bon. Bah c'était pas là. Visiblement ça va être chez Rita. Il reste quoi là? 20 minutes? Ouais, on est large. Alors... Est-ce que c'était ça? Mystère. C'était pas vraiment une bibliothèque là à quoi j'ai parlé. On va dire que c'est ça et puis tant pis. À moins qu'on puisse monter à l'étage. Et là, Faudrait que je vérifie maintenant. Parce qu'avant, il y avait tout un tas de bouquins, là. Ah ah! Excellent. La vache, c'est la maison de Rita, ça. Ah. Le compendium, ouais, bon, très bien. Bon, on a tout fouillé, donc si c'était pas ça, tant pis. J'ai causé à peu près tout. On a le compendium. Dernier tour. Ok. Si, je peux aller voir tout là-haut, mais je crois qu'on n'y a toujours pas accès, qu'on n'y aura jamais accès. Et je crois que normalement, c'est tout. Ouais. Ok, on va pouvoir partir d'ici. Et bah direction... faut que je retourne au port. Y a pas la mer là à côté, quelque chose? Qu'est-ce qu'on a là? On a les ruines. Si on a une plage. Mais il faut un quai je crois hein, quand même pour prendre le bateau. On va quand même jeter un œil. Hop, pardon. Excusez-moi. Oh la vache, c'est grand ici. Oh, je te connais pas toi. C'est une belle tête. Ouais, ok, pas des loots oufissimes. Ah, qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Tissu mystique, coquillage, très bien. Nageoire de triton. Eh bah très bien. Pas sûr que ce soit des trucs que j'avais. Oh, je suis en train de me perdre à l'infini. Bon, arrêtons les bêtises. On va retourner à Torim. C'est bien parce que c'est pas du tout comme si j'étais sous contrat avec la guilde. Oh le piaf qui a esquivé tous les sorts. Enfin. Non, mais laissez-moi tranquille. Allez, bon, il va falloir que je repasse par la colline, quoi, du coup. Ça, c'est fâcheux. Oh, et tous ces monstres. Ceci dit, je dois avoir un objet qui me permet de faire l'inverse de la fiole maudite. Hein. Fiole sacrée. Voilà. Voilà, cassez-vous. Foutez-moi la paix. Ceci dit, il y a peut-être un giganto là à aller trouver quelque part par ici. Devant le bastion. C'est peut-être un peu trop tôt pour le trouver. Il est peut-être un peu trop fort. Juste aller jeter un petit coup d'œil. Voyons voir. Est-ce qu'il va apparaître? Est-ce qu'il apparaît d'ailleurs? Je sais même plus comment ça marche. Non? On va dire que non. Ah! Bonjour. Bon, tant pis. On reviendra plus tard. De toute façon, je pense que je ferai... si je les trouve pas, je ferai une grosse session giganto. Où j'en ferai plusieurs à la suite. Quand on aura accès plus facilement aux différents endroits de la carte. Juste aller dire bonjour aux gens là-bas. Ah! Fiole ne marche plus. Hop, et récupérer les objets bien sûr sur le tronc. Ok. Bonjour. Ah bah maintenant elle me fait payer. Super, on est plus potes quoi. Bon après 50 galdes c'est rien du tout mais... Donc c'était lui, hein, c'était le jeune homme qui accompagne sa sœur là qui nous a parlé des gigantos. Ça y est, j'avais pas record ça je crois. C'est parce que c'était quand j'étais en train de farmer. Je vous l'avais déjà dit je crois. Bref. Allez. Ils auraient pu dégager ce passage quand même. Non. Laisse-moi tranquille. Oh, je sais plus où c'est. C'est pas là. Zut. Bon, ils prenaient tout le chemin, hein. Sérieusement. Oh, la résistance. Ah mais c'est pas là non plus. Mais si c'était là, je suis bête. C'est juste... Non. Laissez-moi tranquille. Ok, bon je gagne peu d'XP mais ça suffit visiblement. Il y a une tête lui. Hop. Non. Non. Zut.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky. Oh, power that tries soul shine. Wavering darkness.
All right, here we go.
Yay!
All right, we did it.
Ouais, pas de quoi se réjouir, hein. Ok, ça c'est bon. Moi je peux changer d'arme. Je dois en avoir une autre. Ok. Roulade. Lol. Mais... Ah d'accord. Moi j'ai dû passer... moult fois devant, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Pour une gelée d'orange, hein. Ah oui, vraiment.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
That's what happens when I...
Non. C'est pas chiant.
Eliminate them.
You're pretty rough at.
Allez, c'est bientôt fini. Voilà. Juste faire un saut à Capotori, mais dormir dans l'auberge. Et ensuite, on repartira vraiment pour de vrai. Oula! Il était déterminé celui-là.
All right, let's go.
Ouais, d'accord.
You thought you could win?
Non. 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 Bon, d'accord. Il veut pas faire son nouveau sort, là? Parce que ça donne. Ah, d'accord. Eh ben, on le verra pas. C'est un sort intermédiaire. Bonjour. Gros trajet. Il me semble que c'est là. Hein. Moi, j'ai un doute. Non, rien. Petite nuit encore. Non. Eh ben tant pis. Je sais plus. Je me renseignerai pour le prochain épisode. Bah, je vais sauvegarder là et on va arrêter. Hein. Ça, je vais pas repartir en bateau parce que je vais pas pouvoir sauvegarder après. Hop. Donc je me renseigne sur ça pour le prochain épisode. En fonction de si c'est quelque chose que je peux faire, je le ferai. Sinon on continuera dans l'aventure et l'histoire et le scénario. Bref, merci à tous d'avoir suivi. Et à très bientôt pour la suite des aventures. Ciao.